Okay, I got company over here, so.
You got company?
Yes.
We got company in the building.
Girl, I can't wait till this little company get gone.
Leave her alone.
All right. So here we are with Belle Collective.
Belle Collective.
With this Polyamarie.
Polyamarie, okay.
Girl.
What are we rating this episode of Belle Collective? Y'all know the drill.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I'll get.
I'm going with about a 7.
That's what I was gonna say, about a 7. Thought it was pretty good.
About a 7.
Little interesting, but the whole Polyamarie, girl.
Marie in general, honey. You know she was on Carlos King Monday.
She was.
Was it this Monday? Yeah. Monday. Yep.
Oh.
I ended up watching it, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to go back and see it.
On Carlos King, honey.
I have to go back and see it because I was saying she was giving Nene light.
Yes, I agree.
Especially when she was going in on the lady, said the lady need to behave, honey. You can't come in here shading her, and you ain't no, you're a newbie. So I thought, okay, but yeah.
I mean, I kind of felt on that.
Yeah, because she had a lot of shade, didn't she?
She did.
But
and you kind of regular too.
Yeah. With the drawstring ponytail.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you kind of regular. I would give Marie Monroe a little one up on you. So yeah, what you doing?
Yeah. So I was like, okay. Yeah. So we're gonna start out. This is season 6, episode 2, Polyamarie, and we're at the Monte Seafood. And we're seeing Letitia. She's a Belle's bondsman, paralegal, and more. She says she's Jill of all trades. And we have Carrie. She comes in, and they're talking about the party. And Carrie kind of shades it. This is Jackson. This is non-coastal vibe here. So, she said, not too much on us in Jackson if you want to be a part of it.
That's what you said last week when you was talking about these people's houses.
Girl, they pulled up to the girl. And I still stand on that shit because they pulled up to a whole trailer court. I said they pulled it up to the trailer park, but then the house was out to the side, but still there was a trailer over there. I said, shit. I ain't seen that on no Housewives show. Not even in Potomac.
Not even in Potomac.
Not at all. But anyway, she said, not too much on us. You want to be in this collective group, honey. So they were
here for it.
So they were talking about Carrie wants to know about the love triangle BBL Marie has going on with Seti and friend guy. And then they talk about the brunch event, the relaunch social. And Carrie says Letitia needs sponsors. So what do you think about that?
Well, my first thought really does begin with Letitia and being a real estate agent. Talking about she's the Jill of all trades. I kind of just thought to myself, like, why does it... I mean, I know they tell us that he's working, and I feel like when we first started watching the show, it looked like Glenn worked, but it feels like you carrying the whole family. I don't know. Why we didn't know she was a real estate agent prior to?
Oh, I thought she was a Belle's bondsman. She a real estate agent too?
Excuse me. That's right. I said that wrong. Belle bondsman. That's right, Lord. Forgive me. What I say, a whole real estate agent.
Yeah.
But either way.
And paralegal.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Either way, you got all of these jobs for you to be married. I don't know. It's just kind of feeling like Glendale is, not doing nothing. That's all. So I was just a little bit, that's kind of my thought with that. But girl, do your thing. I'm not shading on, being able to do it all. I just am trying to figure out why are you having to do it all.
I assume that she was may have been a paralegal at first, and just probably kept that as a little side business. But maybe they got a lot of crime down there, so bail bondsman, probably paying the bills. So that's probably why. So I don't know if Glenn's still doing the oil rig type thing or no. But
they said that he was working at the beginning, but I mean, we have yet to see.
Yeah. This baby trying to grab my stuff. Okay. So yeah, I don't know.
And like I said, I agree with her when she told old girl like not too much on Jackson. Whatever you think about it, you are here to be a part of their stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so I think, like, not too much, girl. Not too much.
Tread lightly, honey.
Yeah.
So then we come here with BBL Marie, honey. She going to Hamilton and Davis, and she is in a Nissan Altima.
Okay, so that is what it is.
So I had to make sure. I see that's not the Maxima, it was an Altima. So that's the little one.
In the Nissan Altima.
So that's a step above the Sentra.
Okay.
Oh Lord. So she maybe I don't know.
Nissan in general.
Girl. So anyways, so she goes in to talk with Miss Essie about basically she's wanting to retire. She said she's been in this been an entrepreneur for over 25 years, she says. And Miss Essie has been going back and forth to some other parts of Alabama because she needs to get a lung transplant. So she's having some health issues. So she says she wants to retire. Miss Essie says, can you give it at least one more year? And she said, I got so many things going on. Miss Essie said, yeah, you got a lot of things going on because you got 2 men. Girl, what is you doing? I need to know who to root for. And she goes, root for both of them. And then she was telling her how the white dude didn't ghost her. I'm like, girl, you ain't in a relationship.
Right.
He didn't ghost you for 2 weeks. Your relationship is over with.
Yeah.
And
which explains why Cedric was able to be around.
Exactly. I don't think it was much of no relationship anyway. So what do you?
It felt like it was giving Nene with
the white guy. Yeah.
John, was that his name?
I don't know. Whoever Marlo was trying to see too. Yeah, that's what it was giving. And then so we had so what do you think about all that, basically?
I mean, Marie just always pulling something out her hat. I understand her, kind of having that conversation, but I don't see Marie as retiring. Hey, Khalil. Yeah, I don't see her retiring. I don't know if it's a realistic conversation. That's kind of how I look at her sometimes. She always pulling something out the bag. Okay. Yeah. But, I mean, hey, you got to do something. So here we are. People ain't shooting up the house or pow, pow, pow in the house, so okay.
Did they ever find out who shot up her house, or was that real?
I don't think we did. We didn't find that out, no. Thanks so much for sharing out the live, honey.
All righty. So then we have, speaking of said, he said, we back at the little house on the prairie, Cedric little house, and Maria making him some breakfast. Honey, he must have put it down last night.
Yeah. Girl, I'm just trying to figure out why they're not going to her house. Like, I need to know the story.
Girl, I'm trying to figure out why they're in that queen size bed.
Was that a queen? Because that felt smaller than that. My bed is bigger than that. I got a queen.
I don't know. I got a king, so.
What I can say is this. A queen is actually smaller than what, what it seemed like, in a sense. But that looked like a full.
I don't know.
And again, that's what, you right outside the kitchen, ain't no room, you know what I'm saying? The living room right there. So, and I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm just trying to figure out why they not at Marie's house. Like, why are you and your daughter, where is her room at? They must got a back room or something.
Must be, girl. But the daughter probably wasn't there, girl. They probably was getting their freak on all through the house, girl, because it wasn't that big. And she he must have laid it down on her.
He like Charles, or what's his name?
Sadie.
Cedric. I got some breakfast.
It about look like Miss Netta House, but anyways, quick. And then so she was talking to him about the party, and she Cedric was telling her what him and Marty Mar was talking about at the party. He said, he told about his kids and they've been married and all this other stuff. He is so country.
I mean, Jackson,
Mississippi. Yeah. But he's not liking her, being with Cedric. I mean, being with Martin like that. He felt a little strange. Probably as he probably should. And he was saying that, he had unconditional love for Marie. They got a daughter, they've been together all these years, and this, that, and the other. Ultimately he wants her to be happy. So let me know when you get settled, and we can possibly move on. But this might not be the right time for me and you. So what do you think?
I don't know. Listen. This just all feel like a scheme that Todd set up. It seemed like a scene. And where Cedric come from, like, let's just go with this is all real. I'm just trying to figure out, like, is he being a womanizer? Like, I don't know how sincere he is. It just feels like a scheme.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. But and I guess, like you say, should he have felt some kind of way? I'm not sure, because if they're not together, and even if you come creeping back around, and she told you that she was seeing somebody else, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think her inviting the other guy was okay. Him not giving her an answer about whether he was coming or not. That's what you expect then. It's not like you made it clear you would be there, and then she still, did whatever, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the dancing with the both of them was a bit.
Girl, it was 12 people in there. That was a scene.
No, she was dancing with them both together. I thought,
I know, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Like, this was like, everybody was there to play their part.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
So, so I guess she got decisions to make. So we on to Selena. And Selena is considering having a white party in honor of her son. Mike comes over and she's questioning him about not answering the phone while he was out of town, And she said they lack communication. She said he treating her like a girlfriend, not like a fiance, and they need to counsel with Glenn and Leticia.
Can I say this? I ain't gave her a whole season, but this is how I feel. I'm sick of her. Thank you, Phyllis Focus.
Somebody said it was a full-size bed.
Oh, it's a full-size bed? I mean, I know. I'm like, no, my queen looks bigger than that. Now, I know a queen ain't as big as a theme. I know a king is pretty big. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that one looks pretty. It looks very juvenile. That's the way I would say it. Juvenile. Hey, girl. Back to that girl, Selena. That girl. That's what I do want to call her. I'm not here with it. I'm not here for her. And listen, prayers to her about the loss of her son, and I don't want to seem cold about it, but I don't want to hear it.
And she don't fit the friend group to me.
Yeah, right. And then the second part, hey, one brown chick, the second part is this thing with Michael. Like, we already got a Glendale and Leticia. Like, why? And again, not to sound cold, why would a woman think we want to sit up and hear about, you know what I'm saying, this man that you engaged to, that you swear is the love of your life, but now you got to have conversations like, he treated me like a girlfriend. What?
Yeah. Why
How
is
you get all the way to where you at if he treating you like a girl? I don't understand. And I don't want to hear it.
No. Especially knowing that she needs to get counsel from Glenn and Letitia.
We talk about Belle Collective. It's on. Come on, yes. On Friday nights. Carlos King's first show. No, I'm lying. He had Love and Marriage.
No, she cried for 37 minutes.
Belle Collective first. He may have had Belle Collective first and then Love and Marriage. Oh, you got to come in on Monday for Housewives of Potomac. But yeah, back to I just don't. I'm not here for Selena.
Yeah,
I'm not here for Selena. She caused all that mess with So Gucci the last 2 seasons, and we get you, and this is what you bring us. Take it back. I don't want it.
Let's see here what they say.
Like she going to Glenn and Letitia because she trying to end that relationship fast.
Which relationship? Who? What? Yeah.
Like she want to end Glendale and Letitia or her own?
Her and Mike. Let us know. Allegedly, Ashley.
I don't even care. She can just do whatever she do. She can do it off my television screen.
Girl, what?
It would be just fine.
Girl, when they pull up.
They gotta pick it up.
Let's see. Selena and Mike is what she said.
Okay, they don't appear to be in love. No, I'm with you.
And
from her conversation, she seems to be validating that. Thank you for the perfume. She seems to be validating that from her conversation.
Yeah, it just seems.
And I just don't want to hear. I just don't care. You, like I said, I just don't like the ruckus she caused. And for what? So that you can get here and bring us this?
Yeah.
Somebody was miserable, but I ain't sure it was So Gucci. And I'm going to just leave it at that.
Well, my thing is, too, so she was going to be a barmaid. Huh. I know Ro ain't living.
Deal, right? The bar manager, okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We know Ro ain't living like that. I can't get that.
She said Selena needs to tell us about that little fling with Cliff. Right, because her and Cliff dated before he got married to Latrice.
Really?
So that was a little thing, too. And well, not really, because you know her and Latrice are friends. Thanks so much for helping me with that goal. Maybe that's why Latrice keep her around. But either like that's what I'm saying. It does. She kept saying So Gucci was miserable and jealous and whatever. And you got the girl to go ahead and get off so they can get their private life together with their kids and stuff. And now here you go. And I know her girls are grown. They got their own kids. They have their own relationship. But I don't know if the conversation she was having with them was what she was supposed to be having with them. Where your girlfriends at? You're supposed to be talking to the Bells about this, I guess.
Yeah. Selena working at the bar. Cliff got the condos, not coming home. Would have been a lot of whispering going on. I know. Honey, all I can say is she don't fit it.
No,
you know, because I'm looking at poor people. I mean, girl, where the songs at?
You can call these people poor.
Shit. What Cardi B say? You see it, don't you? I mean, I don't expect to be seeing no carports and pulling up to trailer courts. I just, you know, I thought I was watching an episode of Hoarders or something like that. Or, you know, that's when you see that kind of stuff. Hoarders or My 600-Pound Life. I wasn't expecting to see that. I just
she said they real regular. I mean, that's what she said. They real regular.
The economy must be really bad over there.
And you know, here's the deal.
She better keep Mike. I thought I was.
See, my message I just got from my Keisha. She said, anyhow, but listen.
I thought that was a trailer home.
Let's see why they had to get rid of the other ones, because these other two came in and they're not, they real regular. And like I said, I'm not here for Selena. I really don't want to hear it. Every time I don't know. And again, I don't want to seem like I'm not having empathy for it, but I don't like people to do that either.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to use this as a way, like for us to want to see you. Because I'm just going to tell you the truth about it. Girl, you can do all of that and it can be off my television screen.
Exactly. Because
I'm not telling you not to have it. I'm not saying you shouldn't do everything that you want to do. I'm just saying, why are you here, Ike?
You call her Ike. All I know is they can't have too many pole houses on the show. I just can't take it. I really can't. Because it's not giving the Belle collective. I mean, this supposed to be.
It's not giving what they tried to sell us.
No, hell no.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Like, it has, kind of trickled its way, what I mean, into a whole nother.
We look at that Section 8 housing.
Yes. Housewives of Section 8. I am done with you. Like, we are out of here. Like, oh my God. Selena gonna get on this and be like, you beast.
I'm living better than her. So shit.
Well, I'm not even going, because I'm not saying nothing for nothing, but my apartment is bigger than what we saw as well.
Girl.
That's all I'm saying. And listen, and I don't have no more to say about it. My apartment is bigger too. That's what I was saying about what's his name house. I was like, wait a minute, why Marie won't let him come over to her house? Girl. Maybe he ain't made it there yet, but if you going to fool our line anyway, then go ahead. Because why you gonna subject yourself to the cracker box?
Girl, I don't know. He said Selena and Letitia house is never mine. I mean, when you're having all these socials and things, I just figure your house is top notch, And then Letitia house looked at bare, and if I was living like that, I wouldn't be having no white party, no damn where. We just have a balloon release and call it one. I think Marie doesn't want to show her home because of the shooting last year. Somebody said they don't think Maurice wanted to show the home because of the shooting last year.
Maybe. Now that makes a lot of sense. I could go with that. Maybe.
And then look, when they start showing those different homes, why are they always showing the dogs in the damn cage? What's that? What is that with that?
Maybe the dogs can't be out because of everybody that's in the house.
But why is that in the shot? I think they're being messy.
Oh, maybe.
Because it just looked like we pulled up to Dukes of Hazzard or something. It just looked, I said, damn, where the hell is she going? But we ain't even made it there yet. So, where we at? We at the Relaunch Social Brunch, and it's to be empowering women and entrepreneurs. And we have Carrie with the side ponytail approaching. And Selena, when she gets there, everybody's having a meeting in the ladies' room. So we got Latrice. She is conflicted by the DMs from Amanda and Glenn. And she says that Selena ghosted her. She was supposed to be the barmaid. And then the lady in green looks like Marie. We got Carrie is questioning Latrice about not coming to Marie's event. Then Marie finally arrived, late as hell. And Latrice tells her, I can see the natural BBL. Carrie says, Marie is a superstar, an alien superstar, basically. And Selena says that the party that Marie had, that she was the BBM, the bad bitch Marie. Marie says, shit, y'all all up in my business. I want to know if y'all husbands were cheating on y'all. What's tea?
Marie was too much with that one. No, first of all, I don't know who convinced her to put those knots at the top of her head.
Because she looked like a little alien.
I don't know who did that.
She did. She looked like a little...
Marie, I usually don't get on Marie too much about what she wears and stuff. She usually she has that country jazz. You know what I'm saying? So I just I understand it, and I kind of be like, okay, girl, So she got it, and that's probably why we think she older too, in a way. But I don't know who convinced her to put them knots at the top of her head. I'm not sure why she thought that was a good idea. I understand maybe once they finished, you was here now, and so you just had to go with it. But girl, that was that.
It was.
And I didn't care for her outfit.
I didn't either. It didn't even fit the event. It was like, it was very, very casual. Very casual.
It was two pieces that should not have been worn together.
Exactly.
And so
hated it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Two snaps in a circle.
That shouldn't have been worn together. That hairstyle was like, it was juvenile.
Yes.
I would expect that in somebody younger or something.
12.
So it was juvenile, so maybe that's why I didn't like it, because it's not about if the person executed it wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it was laid as far as straight, everything in place like that. But it was juvenile and should have been on somebody else.
Yeah.
So those are my thoughts there. Latrice Latrice stay in the mess. She really do. And I guess her age, maybe that's, a generation thing in the way, because how do y'all feel about it? Should she go and tell Latrice about what her hairdresser said? I feel like she should. Not in front of all the girls, of course, but I do feel like she owes Leticia that conversation. Y'all call yourself friends.
Yeah.
Or something like it. At least y'all husbands, like to hang around each other. And maybe it's that. Maybe, her loyalty to Cliff, Glendale being more Cliff friend.
Maybe
he might tell her not to get into the middle of it.
Yeah.
But you're already in the middle of it once your hairdresser is giving you this stuff. Because if you didn't want to be in the middle of it, then you stop her.
Yes.
Like, hey, don't tell me no more. Marie looked like a roll of aluminum foil. Go ahead and let
She did. So Latrice and Leticia had too much chest out. But yes, she did. This is going to get a chest cold.
Okay,
Where the Vicks at? Where the Vicks?
Yeah, I think that she does need to, and we see that that's not going to happen, though. At least that's the way it looks from the previews. And what else did I want to say about that before we got? I think that's it.
Okay, so then, like I said, I was saying that, okay, we going on. So she said, why everybody want to know about her business? Then,
that.
And then, so they start asking her. They said, when did Seti become the man and Martin became the friend? And I guess Latrice wants to, not Latrice, Leticia asked that. And so I guess she explained some of the things, and Latrice, the women split up to go and mingle. Latrice says her feet hurt. That's when she goes over and sit down and talks with Selena about their issues. Selena dog died, and she was in a car accident.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I can't take this girl serious. Because I feel now, I don't take up for Latrice very often, but I feel like her. With all that being said, if you knew you were supposed to come work at my place of business, you still were supposed to make sure you called me and said something.
Exactly.
Then you don't wait until whatever time frame then passed by, and now when you come and you talk to me about it, now you want to give me my dog died, cat died, that would belong to my son. I'm throwing my son, a party. Like, you got all the time in the world for all of this. And that's what I'm saying. And then you can bring out this sad stuff, right? So that if a person was to go against that, then it seems like they being the asshole.
Yeah.
Like, it's manipulation. It is. It's manipulation of people's emotions. And that's again why I don't want to see this lady anymore. Well, I can't do nothing about it, but
hello.
Yeah, I'm not here for her and these sad sob stories.
No.
If you going through all of that, why are you here? You seem like you got enough going on. You can't concentrate on none of this other stuff.
Girl, she here for the money. That's why she there. Anyways, Carrie is standing there, and Marie said, "Hey, I need to talk to you." So they have their little face off. She said, "I heard you try to lightweight kind of, shade me like that." And she said, she talked about the spaceships, and Marie talked about her side ponytail.
That thing was raggedy.
Girl, wasn't it? And then she also said, you can't come in here trying to be shady like that. You a newbie. You're not an OG around here. Honey, baby steps, basically.
Well, and I think Marie was right. Even though she looking like a 12-year-old, she was right. Because like what she say, her outfit was giving church mother.
Yeah, it was.
Where is the lie? Because that's where that ponytail looked like it came from.
She said, this is giving everything, and that's giving nothing. I said, go ahead, Nene, light. So, Selena invites the
was through.
Girl.
And then we're going to have a little side. And you saw what I was talking about with the puff. Like, you straighten that thing out. Slick that shit down. What are you doing?
I guess she wanted to kind of...
And then that ponytail, she could have at least wrapped it up in a bun or something. You look like you done had that thing for 15 years.
Yes, it looks old. It looks very
old.
Very ratty and old. Yes.
So you got the nerve to be trying to shade somebody. So I agree. I'm on Marie's side with that. And it's not about do the newbies have to be like hazed. I don't know, but I do think I've said this before, and I don't know which housewife, whatever I was talking about, but I do think there's a pecking order. And yes, you are low on the totem pole, girl.
Get on out of here.
Yeah.
Girl with the grandma dress.
Get your wardrobe up.
Yes. So, because, since she's from the coast, and they so country compared to her, and she came over there looking like
she looked like she been, and it ain't even right in, because I'm like, Leticia, she getting her, her wigs right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Marie come in. Marie, she got that jazzy country thing going, and she does it well. I'm not even it might sound like I'm shading her, but I'm not. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, here you come in, like, girl, where you come from?
Yeah, house on the prairie.
You know what I mean? Like you said, when just the name Latrice come in with her little young, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thing. Like, listen, you and Selena. Girl. Selena doing a little better than she is in the hair department, so Selena hair be good.
Somebody said she looked like a school principal. Now, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look back and forth on YouTube and TikTok, so that's why I'm not reading everything. Okay, so then we have so Selena invites the ladies over to her white event in honor of her son. That's the end of that scene. So we got Selena going over to her daughter's house, and this is where I was like, I didn't know where this was going. I didn't know. So then, does it look like do all the girls live together, or?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't call it.
It look like they got a better house than her. So. And so we see Sky there, her daughter. She looked just like the daddy. Looked just like him. And she's 38 weeks pregnant. And she's talking to her.
Girl seems like she stayed pregnant, but go ahead.
Yeah. So she talks to her daughters about her and Mike. By him purchasing the 18-wheeler, the boat, lack of communications. The girls, they really like him, but they ultimately want to see their mom happy. And no sense in going into a marriage if it's not going to start out right. And she talks about, she met him when her son Quincy had passed or got murdered in 2020. Okay, end the scene. What you want to talk about?
I thought it was inappropriate, the conversation she had with her girls, and maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't have a good enough mother-daughter like relationship to say. I know that there are some mother and daughters, they tell each other everything. But I do think, even in spite of, your mom still has some sort of protection. So even with that conversation being had, like being honest with them about wherever she stands with, oh boy, I feel like she should be coming to them in a way that's kind of like, look, like advising them, not them advising her.
Selena should try to put that money in it. Yep, I said it. A person says Selena should try to put that money into a house instead of a big wedding. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Hey, Leah girl. I mean, but I'm saying, so, and that's like, I don't know, it felt off balance, like the daughters are mothering her.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's okay. Maybe it is, but I feel like, even in being open with her girls, I'm not saying she should hide anything, but I think it should come from a advisory type of thing. Like, because where is this girl that keeps getting pregnant? Where is that their daddy? Or what is going on? Who is it that she keeps getting pregnant by?
I don't know. I kept saying,
it seemed like maybe they need some advice, but I guess that's why they all talking together. I just don't know. You 20 years older than them. I'm not sure why it is they would be able to offer you advice. I'm not sure where they get that from.
Or maybe they were just there to be her sounding board. You think?
Well, I don't know. You have a daughter who's grown. Do y'all talk like that?
Well, I ain't looking for a husband, but we talk about her business. I mean,
you her mother. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? But are you going to her, even though I know that being her dad might be something different, but I don't think it would matter with Selena. So I'm saying, would you go to her and have some sort of conversation that sounded like your husband wasn't treating you the way he should?
We might have had, especially like if we're all in the house together, because my kids, everybody was at home, not this past summer, but last summer, when she was getting to get her house built. So if it was something that she's seen in the house, then yeah, we're talking about it.
That makes sense too. Because like you said, but that's not what you'll do on a rate. Like you don't seek her out
for her advice.
Right. You get right. That's what I mean.
So yeah, it would be more of a.
It felt off balance. So maybe inappropriate is a bit too far. Maybe the conversation wasn't inappropriate, but I do think that going to them and where they feel like they have to tell you, like, well, hey, maybe you shouldn't. We just want, no, honey, like you're gonna have to have your stuff together better than that.
Girl, she making the scene. That's
it's wrong. See, and here we are. Didn't I say it at the top? I'm not here for. I'm not here for.
Girl, we not here for seeing.
It's like no, girl, that's not what we're here for. Then you can go talk to them, girl, whatever one is your friend. Then you can go talk to that one about it, and not look. Anyway, because I don't think Leticia is the one. Like, that's not the one.
That's what I was like. What?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're at Sal's and Mookie, and I thought, oh, that's cute. It's about to do the right thing. The movie. I want to see if there's a Sal's and Mookie somewhere near, and see if I can go there or something and see if the pizza is okay. So this whole scene is BBL Marie breaking up with Marty Marr. That's it. And she gets to crying at the end. I don't know what you're crying about when a guy clearly ghosted you for 2 or 3 weeks, she says. She says she felt disrespected. I'd like to know, was it even intimate for you to be feeling this way? Are you playing with us on TV? Because he just don't seem like he that into her. You go ahead and go.
I think that the men, like these European men, they feel they had different emotions, right? So they're not always, I don't know, they don't always show up the way like we are used to, like maybe Americans showing up. So I'll give him that. But I do just think, I don't know, maybe they dated. I just think it was the same thing like Nene with the man John, because that felt just like at least with Nene and John. I'll say this, so maybe it's a little different. With Nene and John, it did feel like kind of this was a guy you were trying to do business with, and he wanted to take you out, and so you kind of going on these dates with this guy. You know what I'm saying? This, and maybe it could be something similar with how Marie, because how did she even meet this guy? You know what I'm saying? Where did you even find him at?
I think,
you know, and if you
with their businesses
in Mississippi, he had to be out there doing some sort of business. Like, he don't live there.
Yeah,
and if he does, he owns some sort of business. You know what I'm saying? It's something that has him there. Hey, Miss Keisha, thank you for coming in. Thank you for your heartbeat. We talked
where he was
Bill Collector. So, you know, so I'm like, where does she find him?
He might be there for work. Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah, it's gotta be. You know, he like, and so I don't know, like, if he went away for 2 weeks, you know, the rich men feel like they can probably do that. Marie let her ex-husband come on in because they made up, you know, because the brother-in-law passed away. So that brought them closer together. And that's who Marie want to be with.
Yeah.
So she was just with this man passing time anyway. And probably to try to get, what's his name? What's that man's name?
Cedric.
Cedric, right. Probably to get him, like,
shake him up.
Yeah. About it. You know what I'm saying? So good for her, because it didn't take her long to go ahead and pick Cedric's head and tell Martin, like, well, okay.
Oh, and I like how she did tell Cedric while they was in that full-size bed, I'm here with you right now because I could be in bed with him. I said, oh, okay, girl.
I mean, I guess, what's wrong with it? Right. I put on, what's wrong with it? What she say wrong?
She was smitten over Cedric. He seemed uninterested. She should have stuck with it.
Good for her. She got her ex-husband back.
You said she should just stick with Essie.
Y'all not gonna do that about her and Essie. No, we done with that. We are done with Essie and Marie. That's why Marie went out and found Martin. Y'all better leave her alone.
Oh, who insinuated that first?
First season they did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first season it was a big thing, talking about how close they were and how much Essie do for her. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hopefully not like Ashley and what's the girl's name? Katie.
Ashley and question mark. Like,
I was like, you know what? I'm so good at this. Is what I do. I not only read like the first couple of words. So all I knew is she said she was uncouth. I didn't read the rest of that until I said, "Oh."
Katie, and like I feel like Katie is such a like. Let me think of my
wild card.
Correctly. Wild card. That's a great one. Like, let me use my words right. That she kind of like a Martell, right? So it's like, even though she might be flying off the handle with everything that she said and it come from nowhere, I believe what she got to say. I don't see no reason why she would make it up.
Girl, okay, what episode was this, or where were they at? When Ashley and Jacqueline were like in the hotel or whatever.
Yeah, I think that was last season, right?
Girl, they was looking like they was about to screw on each other right then while Jackie was pregnant.
Oh, whoa.
That's what it looked like to me. They was giving each other the eyes.
Well, like I said, Ashley seemed to be like that. And so that's why I say Ashley in question mark. I think we just hit the tip of the iceberg for housewives. Let me stop. Allegedly. Okay?
Yes, all things are alleged. But that's what it looked like.
Allegedly, right.
That's what it looked like. So that's it. That's all of that episode. Like we're gonna have a fiery episode tomorrow. When does it come on? Saturday or tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Friday.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Right. So from the preview, it seemed like they're gonna have. Why do we know what they're doing? Why don't we know about that this episode? Like, is this some sort of retreat or sleep?
No. It's the white event that Selena's throwing.
Oh.
Yes. She should put that in her house.
Oh, okay. So at the event, girl, let me see that preview again.
Because
how is it that they get all together and start that type of conversation?
Wait a minute, hold on. They're having the white event. I don't know. I got to look at it again.
Some type of, like how Married to Medicine, they go to a cabin or something. It felt like something like that.
Do they do it? They do things like that on this show?
Well, it was saying, thank you for the bouquet. Well, no. It's the first time for everything. Thank you so much. So I'm figuring like, they're trying that out. And here's the deal. I'm just going to say this. It seems like they are working hard to prove that they are all getting along, that they are a collective, as if, you get what I'm, get what I'm saying? Like you got
why
the
is Glenn looking at Cliff?
So now they all are able to, enjoy each other until the hairdresser is there. And how the hairdresser get there?
Girl, I don't know.
And so y'all having a truth or dare party and ask a question like this how messy it is. You literally ask a question like, whose other wife is the husband attracted to? No. What?
Girl.
So that was a scheme that Carlos set up, one of them producers, because it did feel like it was leading up to that. Now, maybe Latrice did it because, like I said, she stayed in the mess, and so maybe that was her way of trying to get it out. But, I feel bad for Leticia because that man is always embarrassing you. And then the other, you always end up in this position like that. Like, why didn't somebody call her and pull her to the side and say this stuff? Ain't enough?
Exactly. Girls, all for TV.
Yeah, girl. I feel like it could have been just as good with that way. Yeah. I don't know why I have to be in the room full of everybody.
This question,
the
even believable or genuine.
Like she's so shocked. I guess she is though. Maybe hey, who am I?
This question game that they're talking about, or for the next episode, kind of reminds me when Kenya asked Phaedra, like, who would she want to do a threesome with, Apollo with? So,
well, I'm thinking it was giving more like the pillow talk vibe.
Okay, yeah, true, yeah.
Because that was kind of when they was like in Antigua or whatever. But yeah, same deal. It's inappropriate.
Yeah, because
it's inappropriate. And because it's kind of like say there's somebody like a Kenya,
with,
you know what I mean? Like who clearly has a nice figure. Is an attractive lady. And what I'm saying is, it's not that everybody have to be attracted to the lady. It's just more so everybody got eyes and you can say, okay, this person is reasonably, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So with that being said, why do you need to ask somebody else's husband if they're attracted to the person? Like, no. Now, of course, like they said, well, let's all say it together. No, because of course, that needs to be the answer.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it felt like they just had to figure out a way to get
it
out. And I don't know why they didn't pull her to the side to do it.
The producers behind all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, poor Leticia, that's the part I feel bad about because you just keep getting wrapped up in this mess.
Exactly. That is crazy.
And it just don't look good.
It does not.
Especially when you running around playing in the brunches, being a bail bondsman, being a paralegal, and a counselor.
Thank you.
Apparently,
Thank you for the bouquet.
Yes. And so, right, and now you got to find out your husband sliding Latrice's beauticians. DMs. Like, that's the other part about it, too. Like how I said about Marceau. Everybody talk about Marceau.
Thanks for the likes.
But all I'm saying is, whatever is going on, if he is doing anything, he got enough respect for that girl to not do it with the best friend's hairdresser or with the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, to your point, whatever you said, because you said you think he took somebody to Africa. At least the girl is in Africa. If that's what it is.
Because that Letitia got a good man.
Needs to be, if that's what's going on, right? So, and I'm gonna say this for the record. I don't believe that he is, but that doesn't mean that he hasn't. And I'm just saying that it's the level in which he has no regard for the embarrassment that would come to her for doing that shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, definitely.
But Marita chose Cedric, so we'll see how that goes. Cause Cedric, he ain't no better.
With his country ass. Oh my God, he's so country. Oh my God.
What they like them boys and them cowboys. We like them girls and the Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, but he country.
That's that song.
Well, he don't.
And what is going on with Tambra? Why is she here?
Girl, because she wasn't even on that scene, was she? No.
We don't get to see the baby. She only show up when she hosting something for somebody. I'm a little tired of that too.
You know what? But
the only reason why I probably give Tambra a little pass, clearly she don't have scene, so we ain't even got to talk about her really.
So,
but I'm like, at least when she come around, she not doing no messy stuff.
Someone says that Marie brought Cedric a Rolex in season 2.
I can't remember. Did she?
To make him do right.
Cedric is her boo.
Girl, he must got some.
Been her boo.
Girl, he must be throwing it down.
I don't know. Maybe.
He must be. Yeah, she got a.
Get your butt in that full size.
And she in that little ass kitchen making some breakfast, girl. He threw down.
He is a whole lot of woman, okay?
He threw down on that, honey. I don't know, but well, oh yes, I don't know, but he's country and all get out, and I thought the episode, yes, about a 7. You said a 7. What y'all think this episode rates from 0 to 10? 10 being the best.
She married and divorced him twice. That's what, like I said, that's her boo, honey.
Married and she divorced him twice too?
I thought it was only once. I thought they had broke up, but I didn't know they got divorced twice.
Girl. She said the dating pool is pissed, so she keep going back.
Look, circling the block and had your butt in somebody's therapy office. I told y'all on the video, don't let Ashanti and Nelly get y'all caught up, honey.
You said Essie is her soulmate. Oh my God.
Leave Essie alone. Leave Essie out of this.
She said, Lord have mercy. Oh my God.
Leave Essie out of here. She just is trying to support her friend.
Yes. And the business that they built together. So.
And trying to get her to stick around for one more year. Essie said, I need this pension, girl. What are you doing? So he's the one who introduced the Essie issue. He sure was. I forgot about that. Thank you, Therapy Diva. He was the one that was questioning. That's what I said. I knew it came up, but I couldn't remember if it was like the public that was started to say it. It was him that brought it up on the show.
Mojo said Siri play Lovers and Friends. Talking about Miss Essie. Now I think that Miss Essie, she seems like a good friend to her.
You said it replayed on her TV today. That's what she got caught up. Like, look, I'm like, I so forgot.
Lord have mercy. So yeah, but they need to get rid of Selena. Selena is
no, for sure.
She's giving poor.
I wasn't here for it no way. Either, like even with the little stunts she was pulling. But now, like I said, I'm always appreciative of the step away, right? I don't appreciate reality stars blaming editing. Because it goes with the territory.
Yeah.
So, you just kind of got to take it, you know what I'm saying, on that end. And with that being said, if how the people are editing, like what I'm saying about Leticia, they keep embarrassing you. And it's not the Belle. It is the production, and maybe it is the Bells in some way, because, like I said, Latrice should have called that girl and should have had a conversation with her.
Yeah.
Now, like I say, you like Selena, but the storyline is crazy. I'm not feeling Selena.
Yes, Tamara is still on the show.
Selena is manipulating our emotions, and I'm not here for it.
But did you like it?
Go play that shit with your man and try to get him to get down the aisle with you. But don't play with me like that. And again, rest in peace to our son. I'm not trying to be cold about that. I'm just like, don't try to manipulate my emotions and my viewership with it.
Yeah.
I don't even know you. That's the thing. Like, I don't even know you well enough to be invested in that.
Yes.
That's why if you was going to do that, so Gucci's point, then you just should have took the deal and came on the show. Because it sounds like, because what she told us, now let me go here. She told us she didn't take it, and she gave it to So Gucci. That's kind of what she was saying. But that was because she was grieving and she couldn't handle it. And here we go. You grieving not just your son, but now the son dog.
Yes, girl, the dog too. Little Toto. Lord have mercy.
So yeah, you still grieving. So why you here? Because that was why you told us you wasn't here in the first place. So I can't go for that. I can't go for that. Then you and your man got this raggedy relationship. We got enough raggedy relationships going on. Like Tamara, her man is wherever he at.
Yeah.
I hope she still got one.
So my thing is
going nowhere. He probably working 3 jobs. Saying, I don't know why they keep trusting Carlos. And that's, for me, it's kind of like the melody factor, right? In a sense, where it comes to Leticia. Because I feel like that was like Melody didn't have a choice but to leave.
Cliff Tamara Belle.
She didn't have a choice, in my opinion. And if it ain't about the money, right? Like what's the song? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
No.
So if it ain't about the money, then yeah, the next place is out the door, because you cannot keep especially if that's tearing you up inside. I got to imagine that it is.
Yeah.
Because that first season, that's how it came out on the reunion about him supposedly having some other girl pregnant. Now it turned out that the baby wasn't his, but that came out on the reunion stage.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Where's Tamara's man girl working, honey?
They said, Mojo says, give Cliff Tamara's Belle.
That's a good one.
So, what did you think about the new intro?
You know what? I like it.
Yeah, I thought the ladies looked nice.
Yeah, I like it. Mm-hmm. I like to see them step their game up. Yeah.
They all look nice. So.
I was here for it.
But yeah, I just think Selena, she does it because what is supposed to be her specialty here? Like, so she has a... Okay. All right then. So the barmaid with no bar, how dreadful.
And no job.
Girl, she tried to get this man to marry her.
She needs to get her life. That's all. Like, she needs to get her life. That's all. Like I said, it appears that somebody in that scenario was miserable, and I don't think it was so Gucci. That's all I got to say.
Girl, Mojo says that intro was made on Microsoft Paint app 1998.
You say what?
Mojo says that intro was made on Microsoft Paint app from 1998.
I liked it.
I thought they looked nice. Selena could have did away with the fan, but
girl, Selena can go.
Fan her on the way.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. We can just fan her right on out. Shoot her.
Cause
don't bother me. Like, and I'm not feeling the new girl. She can get a few more episodes, but I didn't like how she what she said to Marie and stuff. It just felt like you was doing too much. And I don't have a problem with people doing too much. Just stay in your lane while you're doing it. You know, like, so I thought she did step all off into Marie's business, and that lady don't even know you.
She was stepping into Latrice's business too. She was stepping into Latrice's business too.
Yeah.
She's like, who this lady?
You say, I got to go back and watch the episode after listening to yes. Go back and watch it.
Yes, go and see the trailer courts and Raggedy Homes.
Did Marie wrong, and she back cleaning his house. Hell no. That's what allegedly Ashley said, and I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, honey. Like, but listen, that's Sadie said, that's her man. My man, that's said to Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, she ain't going nowhere.
Girl.
Clearly, he ain't either.
Yeah. He said he got unconditional love for her. So, you know.
That is bullshit. But go ahead, Marie.
Yeah.
Got her.
Bad bitch Marie. I like Sister Cedric. Lord. Well,
y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that.
So he tried to say because she and Miss Essie were close that they must be scrum. That's just like a low down man.
That's what I'm saying. So I got unconditional love for you. Like, that's what I said. It's a scheme, honey. He ran out of some money or something. He need whatever Marie got there and be given, he needs some of that. That's what, and just like a little womanizer.
Just grinning. Mm-hmm. Why she over there driving the Nissan Altima?
And making love in a full-size bed like you.
Girl, shut up. Girl, she should be in her 20s, not 45 and thriving.
And that's exactly what she should tell him when he invited her over. That's exactly what she needs to be telling him. Like, why we haven't seen Tambra's house. I don't know. We ain't seen her house since what? It's season 2 or 3 or something. That's what I'm saying with her. Like I said, I feel like I only give her, I'm not like on her so tough about us not knowing anything about her, right? She ain't gave us really an update on the baby. And no update on Damon. That's that man's name. We just assume that he's still around because she convinced us that he had been waiting all this time for her to choose him. And so once she chose him, you know, that it was all up from there. So we ain't seen that man since.
Girl. Mojo says it was too many BBLs in that full-size bed.
Is she insinuating that Cedric got a BBL, Lord?
He probably got one of them booties that's on his back. They call them hijack booties.
She's very private and not sharing. That's right. And that's like I said, I think I give her a break because at least when she is around, she not coming around starting stuff. You know what I'm saying? She come around, you know, see what's up, laugh and talk, and then go, host a little something and go on about her business. I wonder if she is the person on the show that is supposed to be like pushing it out while her being on the radio. Like, what I'm saying? Like, probably being the most well known, I'm thinking, in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So maybe she playing her part, and that's that. Because like I can't remember what it was about Demar when he did come around. The girls brought up something about him. Like I said, I cannot remember what it was exactly. But again, we ain't seen him since. That's all I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't seen him since. Now, she did say he needed to make more money when she came to the reunion, and Carlos asked where he was at. She said he had to get a second job. So that's what I think. That's why I say he probably got a third job. Maybe that's what's happening.
Oh, Lord.
The therapy diva said, I think she's the star power. Right. That's kind of, I think I can give her that.
Okay. Because it definitely ain't Selena. It's definitely not Selena.
That's what it was.
You said what?
He was supposed to be dating the decorator.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we ain't seen his ass since. Tambra said, not on my watch, honey. And I guess I ain't mad at that either.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I give her a pass. And it's really just because she ain't messy.
Okay.
Yeah. If she came around and, kind of was stirring pipes and stuff, I probably wouldn't like her. That's part of the reason why I don't care for Selena.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, I gave her a chance because at this point she full-time, part of the cast. And I thought, well, it's only 2 episodes. Well, right, 2 episodes. But yeah, even in the second episode, I was just like, no, I'm done with her. So remember the lady who decorated for Marie? She said, oh yeah, that's right. She said he was talking to her, which that could have been true before. See, but that's what I'm saying. Tambra basically convinced all of us that man was ready to drop whoever, as long as she said she was ready. And it seemed like that's what he did.
Yeah.
Seemed like that's what he did. I don't know. Now, they didn't get married the way we thought they was. But she got her baby out of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. That's all.
That's all.
Nothing else to say here. All I can say is Selena needs to go. Mm-hmm. And yes, because it's giving too poor. I can't tolerate too.
Now the new girl, her husband got a little bit right.
Yeah, but
football players.
Yeah, well, he's not a football.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, they do. Because they don't even live there, really. She said they live in Streetport or Gulfport.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they probably got money. But I don't even know how Selena fits in this group.
She just know them.
Yeah, well, she's not climbing the ladder of success.
Young Jeezy at one point, allegedly, honey. Ooh, Tambra and Young Jeezy?
I think I heard that before.
Really?
Yes.
That's what she said. Allegedly, at one point, they have been an item. Okay.
I think she said that before. I almost think they talked about that once on There I Said It.
Oh, okay.
I've heard that before, and I don't really know who she is, but I think she said that before. I think it might have been years ago, but yeah.
Okay, Tamra, pulling Young Jeezy.
So because she's in the radio business, so
yeah, I mean it makes sense that she would have access to be able to go out on a date or have a dating, history.
Because she even said on There I Said It that one time she was doing something, and it's like a concert or whatever, and R. Kelly tried to get her number. And she was like...
Look, the therapy diva said while he was married, allegedly.
Oh.
Right. Oh.
Oops.
Okay. What'd you say? Oops.
Well, he wasn't married that long now.
No, he wasn't.
Maybe that explains where the other man at.
Little T. See, little Tamara, that's why she keep all her tea to herself. She got a little tea, huh? Mm-hmm. That's why she ain't getting up in them girls' business either.
No, she ain't showing it on this little raggedy show.
See, Renee, say this is my type of chat. Well, welcome, honey. We are about to wrap it up. We did Belle Collective. If you want to watch the replay, we do have that on YouTube.
Yes.
I know my link is in my bio. What did you rate this week's episode? Thank you for the follow, honey. Did you watch this week? Tell me what you rated. And how do you feel about newbie Selena?
Yeah.
Is she a newbie?
I need a boo. Where's the boo sign at? Where that's
at?
Right.
Where's the boo?
Where's the boo?
Tomato. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Get on over there. Now we got to talk about these Braxtons too.
Girl,
I thought maybe I come. I don't know if we wanted to maybe try Friday, but we'll figure that out. We got to catch up on the Braxtons.
How are you feeling about it?
You know,
I haven't watched it yet. I just been seeing clips because last year I watched it. It was just too much.
Mm-hmm.
So
it feels like it's a repeat of them kind of using another family member for the storyline. Okay. You know, or what's the word when you kind of exploiting? That's the word I want to use. You said what platform are they on? Which one, Belle or Braxton? Braxton is on WeTV. And Belle Collective is on. Mm-hmm. I watched them on Philo. Shameless plug. Can they give me the link? But yeah, I watched them both on Philo. That's what I use to watch quite a few things. Mm-hmm. So T. Renee said she rated a 7. That was where we was at. A 7. And the new Serena is giving a little tired. You on the money, honey. Yeah.
Tired and broke. I'm just tired of looking at it.
Okay, Braxton is on WeTV.
Friday night.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But that's what it's given that they're exploiting. However, I am kind of looking at it in two different sides after, like, we watched Tamar have the conversation with her niece. And I believe it's my thought that Trina has all but just blatantly verified that it is gay. That the niece.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, when the girl went live last year sometime, okay, and people were following it or whatever, basically they were insinuating that it was gay then, so we knew it was him. So the little freaky man is text messaging the girl, and she's 16. And then, because I know her dad sent her a cease and desist because she went on to talk about how her dad and his wife kind of, I'm not gonna say mistreated her, but how she felt. Okay, whatever. And so I guess he didn't want her bringing them up on the damn show. So he sent her a cease and desist because she went out and talked about everybody. So, but that was the whole crust of it. She because she was living out in Italy somewhere. She was living when she went live and went on. And everybody went down that rabbit hole about what happened to her. So it seems like they got mad at her for exposing it.
It does. Now, real quick, T. Renee said, do we think the guy she engaged with is dragging her down? Talking about Selena, absolutely. I just wanted to put that in. Yes. It feels like that's why I think I'm looking at it from a different set of eyes when it comes to what Tamar is doing. Mm-hmm. I think I take up for Tamar as much as I understand how she gets herself in these predicaments. She lash out, like in all of that. But I do think that Tamar is misunderstood more than anything. And I feel like she is calling herself trying to show up for her niece, like as a family member, as an aunt, and as somebody who is trying to be supportive of what this girl has to say. While everybody else seems to have the don't talk about it in public. Yeah. Like, we will talk about it, but we need to talk about this behind the scenes. However, from is her name, Ashley? From her point of view, it sounds like ain't nobody talked to her about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody said nothing. Tamar is an opportunist. You think that, okay, so T. Renee said, I think the Braxtons could have handled it behind the scenes first, then brought it to the show. And then say Tamar is an opportunist. I mean, ain't the whole show an opportunity, though? Yeah. And I don't know. Like, I you know, I don't know. I'm kind of like, if Ashley went on a platform like TikTok and it went viral and it's been on the Shade Room and it did all of that. Yeah. I mean, why not let benefit from it from your own show? That's, you know, going on a side note, that's the thing that bothered me with the Kardashians. For the longest time, all kind of stuff would be happening that you will find out, like Bruce being a cross-dresser. For 10 years, that show was on the air, right? For 10 years. And then all of a sudden, in a matter of months, this man comes and transitions into a woman. I hope I didn't say nothing that was offensive to nobody, because I was just calling it the way it is. Yes. My point is, like, because that's what happened in real time. You know, like, that's what happened. He started growing his hair. And so we all, as an audience, because I was, at the time, I watched the Kardashians. I stopped after that. I have never watched another episode of the Kardashians. I never watched it ever. And it's not because of that happening. It's because, how dare you have a show on the air for 10 years, and this man is cross-dressing upstairs, and don't nobody say nothing? They said, well, none of your business. Until he made it all our business. Because I was like, because again, when this happened, when he said he was transitioning, everybody is like, wait, what? Now, I feel like there were people who had ideas about it because of the type of plastic surgery that he had. You know, like, yeah, it is like men getting facelifts or something. It's kind of odd. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of men who care about their appearance to that type of extent where they go and get facelifts. Marlo, what's that man's name? You know, the one, the gangster movie that Marlon Brando. That's it. I think he is one. Because he got his face tight. Oh, no. Rocky Balboa. Sylvester Stallone. Mm-hmm. But, you know, not many men go and do that. What's the man? We all trying to figure out, like, well, where did this come from? Because, again, we've been watching y'all show for a decade. Yeah. And so that's what, when he did his interview, I watched that interview he did with Barbara Walters or whoever it was, Diane Sawyer, I can't remember. But whoever it was, I watched it. And when he went ahead and detailed his own, is what he said, that he had started transitioning before he had met Chris. And that he had started growing, boost when he met that lady. So that, yes. That's when I said I was done with them in that show. What? Yes. Yes, ma'am. He was trying to transition back in the 80s. Yes. He met her. They fell in love. He stopped. He stopped taking the hormones and stuff. That's exactly what he said. So wait a minute. So question. So does he identify as gay? I mean, gay then? I'm talking about like a lesbian? No. So the funny thing, it's funny as much as confusing as some of it is, how I do understand this part. So the deal is that your gender doesn't have to do with the sexuality.
So, I mean, so he like women still, right?
Yeah.
So he a lesbian?
Well, I mean,
he a girl?
I guess technically, if you call it that.
He identifies as a woman, right? He got Woman of the Year. He like women.
And that's a joke, but we gonna say that for a whole nother day.
He wasn't even woman for a whole damn year, became Woman of the Year.
Girl, stop. What you gonna say? He wasn't even a woman for a whole year. Lord. Lord.
And look, I ain't watched Nan's show of the Kardashians. I never even saw it. I don't even know.
So I'm saying, I was saying that to the Braxtons to say, if you're gonna have all of this stuff go on in the public, then you might as well talk about it on your show. And ain't no point in having your show and filming in some way where none of this is happening. That's not cool. Yeah. We know that all reality is not true reality, but it's like that's why the filming, like Housewives and everything, that's why they had to start picking up filming so much sooner. Yeah. Because too many things transpire, and with social media and with blogs and all of that, it's going on in real time. So you gotta bring some of that on here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Ain't no way. So that's what I'm kind of like, I think I understand. And it's the same way about what they did with Kevin. You know, like that all played out. You know what I'm saying? Them not going to Tracy's memorial, that Kevin. Now, the only thing I did fault them about in that season was that why not let Kevin film? Even if he was just talking to his son, why not just go ahead and let him? But they felt like that's their platform and they didn't want him to have it. I thought that was wrong. And with Tamar being executive producer, she gets to kind of bring on her niece, even if they don't want her to. Oh, okay. You say, yes, need the drama to keep the audience engaged. Right. You didn't watch the Kardashians? I did watch them, though. I kind of am a reality TV whore, in a sense. So it's a lot of stuff that I always did. Even if I didn't watch it all the time, I would chime in. But their show was one of them. And I liked it because they had a show that was set up like a sitcom. You know, like they had, like, and what I mean by the laugh tracks and stuff. You know, you had a problem, and by the end of the episode, whatever was going on, everything was all back new or whatever. It was sitcomish to me. But after that, girl, I was like, nope, I ain't watching another damn episode. Can't pay me to watch one. I ain't seen them since, and that probably was a decade ago. I don't pay them no attention. Now, Black China and Rob back together. Are they? Really? I was wondering where that post came from, though. Poor Black China. Listen, we're going to pray for her. Black China, I don't know. We're going to pray for her. I know she stopped drinking, and good for her. But I do still think that she is just in this place of trying to find herself. Yeah. I'm not watching them either, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't watching them either. So with the Braxton, so that's what it's a confusing space to see like about who's right and who's wrong. But I feel like it's an oxymoron to the other aunts though, because if you okay with supporting her, then why not just support her? Like, the man did pass away. He's not able to tell his side of the story. And some of that kind of feels like Trina is, like, taking up for him. Yeah. Because I feel like there's even more, maybe, reason for you to just get whatever your part of the story is out, I guess. But maybe they just feel like it was old and they don't know why it's here. I don't know. You know, I think it's a lot of moving pieces. Yeah. But I don't know that I look at Tamar as being an opportunist with her. I do think Tamar is just really trying to show the girl some love and affection, some attention. And it just so happened that they have a show. Yeah. Yeah, it just so happened. But we're going to be tuning in to watch that. Say Rob was sweet to her. Well, China. Maybe they could get back together. And poor Rob. Yeah, Rob got a lot going on too. That show kind of sent him through a whole tailspin. That's why we don't see him at all.
Girl, I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, we don't see him at all. Poor thing. Tamar is a natural drama queen. Everything she do is naturally over the top. It is. And I love her for it sometimes. Like, I ain't mad at it. I could be a drama queen, too. So. She be a bit much. Like, I don't know what her deal is. I wish we could find out what happened to her that day. She told everybody she woke up with a broken nose and her teeth missed, and like we still trying to figure out what happened, girl.
Yes.
Now maybe we'll get that next season.
Maybe so.
All right, y'all. So listen, we do Housewives of Potomac on Monday night. 8:45. Okay, Monday night we review Housewives of Potomac. Again, if you want to watch the replay, you can go and in my link in bio to the YouTube page and go watch them there, or on Word on the Curve, Miss Angela's page. Make sure you are following Angela as well. That's what they said. They were sleepwalking, honey. I listen. Whoo, child.
That's a hell of sleepwalking.
I didn't know sleepwalking did that. I don't know what I think sleepwalking is, but damn, I hope I don't ever sleepwalk.
You ain't never lying.
Straight knock all your teeth out and break your nose, like your own nose. You say, okay, I am tuned in. I love this live. Thank you.
Thank
so much.
you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Share it out to your friends, honey. Share it out to your friends.
Yes.
Belle Collective is usually on Tuesdays.
Yes.
We had to push it back, but that's why y'all make sure y'all follow us so you'll know. You say my nephew did it. It's horrible. What is? What did I just say?
Probably sleepwalking. My son.
Sleepwalking. Okay.
My son did it. My son did it once. He actually came into the room. He was probably about 8, and he was crying. And I'm like, "Why is you crying?" He was talking about the dog we had, but we had already put him down. So I knew he was probably, was dreaming about the dog. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, go ahead and go get your bath so you can get ready to go to school. So he went in the bathroom, ran the water, got in the tub, and he took the water and went like this and started screaming. And he goes, "How did I get in the tub?" And I knew, because my son has real long eyelashes, but I knew his eyes looked funny when he was talking to me and crying. And what I noticed is his eyes were rolled back. So he done it twice. He did it once when he was probably like 3, because he walked into the living room by the door and started messing with something by the door when he was like 3. I'm like, what is he doing? So he's done it twice.
That's what y'all call sleepwalking? Because I feel like that's something else.
Yes, he did. They say people sleepwalk. They do it driving and all that other stuff. He actually got in the tub, and then when he did like this, that's when he knew that. I'm like, he wanted to know, how did he get in the tub? I'm like, he was just in here crying.
Goodness.
Yep, he was 8.
They sleepwalking. My sister had to enforce windows and doors. He was found about a mile down the street. What?
Wow.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, I'm today years old when I knew you could do that.
Yeah.
Lord.
They had one time they were talking about people sleepwalking. Some show they was on. It was like a Maury Povich or something. I can't remember. One of those kind of talk shows. And the person that was gaining weight, and they couldn't understand how they was gaining so much weight, but they would be eating, prepare a whole meal, eat everything, and did not even know that they did this in their sleep. And like they were saying, some people were driving, get up, leave the house. So yeah.
Oh my God. Wow, that is.
Yeah, so that's something.
Wow. Okay, so listen, if that's what they said happens, that's what what I did know is I never jumped on the bandwagon about Funky doing
No.
something to her. I didn't think nothing like that at all. I thought maybe it was something like a seizure, something to that effect, or a stroke, or something. I couldn't, maybe I said blackout, but I didn't think. I didn't think about sleepwalking. I know they said it, but I was thinking, dang, you could do that?
Yeah. So when I was a kid, they used to have, the little cartoons, Looney Tunes, and they be like this, sleepwalking.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what I thought it seemed like.
But no, my son was just doing everything normal. But when I thought about it, when I looked at his eyes, you could tell they were rolled back. So I'm like, yeah.
So Monday and Tuesdays, 8:45. Make sure you are following us in case we do have to push back, because we usually do Belle Collective on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other live we'll do is probably gonna be sporadic. What day? Because I figured maybe Sunday. I thought we was gonna try to do Sunday this time, right?
Yeah, Sunday probably will work. Probably.
Let's do, because I figured we can do Braxton's on Sunday.
So it would have to be after. Because I usually watch Real Housewives.
Oh, that's right. I can't do it this Sunday though. I'm going to see Brandy and Monica.
Oh, where are you seeing them at? Are you gonna have your suit on?
No, I'm not having no suit. But listen, this is what I said when Diane Keaton passed away. God rest her soul. Here I go. I started to put on my video. Now we can wear the suit. I don't know who the hell Monica thinks she is, trying to tell somebody what to wear. She better be lucky somebody in them seats, girl. And let alone
you going
dressed like this.
So where are you going to see him at?
At the field house at Gamebridge.
Oh, really? Okay. I wouldn't know where they was coming.
They'll be here Sunday.
Oh.
They'll be here Sunday. So let's see if we can work out Friday. For Braxton.
Tomorrow?
Today, Wednesday.
Oh, shit. Oh. Girl, I tell you, these kids got me strung out over here.
Or Saturday. Saturday is fine too.
Okay.
I just know I won't be available this Sunday.
Okay, let's say Saturday.
Okay.
That'd be more
Saturday.
easy for me.
We're coming back Saturday for Braxton Family Values. Okay?
Yeah.
But Monday and Tuesdays, Real Housewives of Potomac, Belle Collective. Those are our usuals.
Yes. So then we'll see you probably Saturday sometime. We'll figure out the time.
Right. Yep. Be paying attention, y'all. Had a great time. Thank y'all for
too.
joining. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yes, because liking is free.
Some of the old videos.
Yes, liking is free.
Loving Mary Huntsville coming back. Girl, I was mad because I was planning on going to Black for the homecoming, but I got into that business training and we had class on Saturday. So I couldn't drive down and come back. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be, I think it's November 15th.
Okay, so that's coming in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, I had to miss out though. I thought I was gonna be able to bring y'all something live from Black. I'm gonna get my tail down there to Huntsville. We're gonna get in Black eventually.
Okay, then that'd be nice. Mm-hmm. That would be nice going to Black. Seem like I know when Funky Dineva goes, it seems like it's a great time there. So
exactly. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go check them out.
Go down there and meet Mr. Boaz. That is Mr. Marceau. That's a good man.
While we at it, don't forget to go get y'all Boaz bonnets. Okay?
Yes.
Link is in the bio. Okay, get your bonnets. Okay.
Yes. The shameless plug.
It's real nice, okay? Tie around your edges, okay? You can double side it, okay? Yes, go get your Boaz bonnets, okay?
Yes.
Heart and Hustle is good too. We did those reviews too, so go to the YouTube page and check those out.
Yes, honey.
We did review Heart and Hustle Houston, and we did enjoy it. Yes,
we did too. So much so, we even got some comments from Ro.
Right, Ro came in the live the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Ro came in and came through and shouted us out. Look,
yes.
I had Look, that's what I called the barmaid at first.
Cause yeah,
but she was nice. She took it all in fun.
Yeah, she did.
She ain't go off. She say, "Dang, y'all just threw me, ran me down like."
But look.
Sorry, but listen, somebody get this out to Selena.
Somebody get the housewife review out to dang on Wendy Osefo, please.
Oh yes, we need that one too. So you got to go back and see the live we did about Wendy, honey, getting locked up for fraud, child.
Girl, she losing all the stuff.
All right, y'all, let's get on up off of here. Thank y'all so much again. Like, subscribe, and we're going to catch y'all on Saturday with the
Hey, Renee. All righty, y'all take care. Good night.
Good night.